Hey, this is DM Allen. Thanks for joining us once again for another week of awesomeness. Let's just get it started.
It all comes down to this. The Order of the Obsidian Flame has successfully lured the Demogorgon to the material plane for a final throwdown inside the city of Waterdeep.
And out come tentacles. The tentacles kind of like grab onto space around the tear, and you see as the Demogorgon bursts itself from the abyssal plane.
So without further ado, let's find out how our friends face down one last demonic monstrosity.
A massive tear in space has opened, and what emerged from it is a two-headed sapien-like creature with two arms and tentacles that look to reach about 30 feet. It has a massive tail and stands somewhere around the 100-foot plus mark. Absolutely massive entity, and it lets out this massive roar. As it does, let's see.
That's Stander that's right by it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the rift behind it closes up. You all start feeling the starting of a pull, and you start seeing the area around the Demogorgon starts to shift and twist and manipulate. You can see like some of the houses in the buildings start turning this gray purple, and as they do, like the roofs start like twisting and arching, and it looks almost like what's that painter that has like the
Salvador Dali?
Yeah, with like buildings melting and stuff like that.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Yes, all sorts of skulls.
Pretty sure it's Bob Ross.
A happy accident.
There's nothing happy about this accident.
You see the entire terrain is warping and shifting. It doesn't stop warping. It just continues to turn over, almost like everything is made out of a stiff bread dough.
As though this guy is the avatar of chaos itself.
That's right. So, on the screen is what it currently looks like, and I am altering this a little bit so that you guys can have a better visual representation. These rings are kind of radius of effects that you guys can visually see. Currently, everybody but Minette and Tin is within this area. So it is Tin, your turn. Let's establish distances real quick. I remember Minette being a pretty good clip, about 300 feet. Tin, I clocked you in somewhere around 100. So you're right on the edge of like this area of
Sounds
effect.
Good. I remember being like 30 feet up in the air because of the...
Yeah. Yep, and he's off in the distance.
Like Baylors and all that. Really not there anymore.
And around you is, for a lack of a better term, general chaos. There are demons flying towards the walls at this point. More and more rifts are opening up off in the distance. You see your allies, Vodette and Clouth in them. They are fighting hordes of enemies. You actually see one of the Fallen is flying around over there. The third Fallen is flying around and fighting with Sarissa and Clouth and Rings over in the distance. Yeah. What do you do?
I hold up my Lightbringer to the sky, and in a loud voice, I shout, "Lathander, unleash the troops!"
You send up a signal to Lathander, and as you do that, you raise your Lightbringer into the air, and daylight shines from Lightbringer, and it kind of like almost like focuses like an ant or like a magnifying glass on ants. It shoots over towards Vodette and them where you guys have planned to hold, like, stage this entire battle.
Yep.
And it shoots over, and as it pierces the ground, you see a rip start to form, and these heavenly, like, gates form out of the light that's shooting over there, and the void opens up, and out come almost 300, about 280 protected flood out of this gate, flying through, and behind them is Galadia wading into battle.
And now the celestial energy also flowing through makes the Demogorgon pause for a moment because he's got to get used to that.
No.
Take pause.
No. But do take note, Bon, your buff is now on the field. So, and you have a connection to the celestial plane now as well.
You're so
in case you like polymorph or whatever.
It's plus 20 HP every turn, right?
Um,
That's what we agreed on, right?
More.
50. It was 50, I remember.
Pretty sure you were
As-
just full health.
as a bonus action, I will cast Cure Wounds on Bon.
So you touch it to Bon.
Oh. Yeah, I could fly over to him and then kind of get out of the aura, I guess. I've got 60 movement. 16 health.
Thank you much.
So after your turn, the Demogorgon takes a legendary action, and I need Bon to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
At advantage.
He's proficient in all the saves.
Yes, very proficient.
Diamond Soul.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he
a
has
monk thing.
proficiency in every
Yep.
save
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the thing that makes monks bad. That's the bone.
when they get high enough level.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you put him next to a paladin.
Holy shit, yeah.
19.
19. Bon, as she starts to heal you, you are starting to like sew up magically, and you turn looking at this creature, and the Demogorgon locks eyes with you. And as it does, you are frozen in place. You are considered stunned until the start. Oh. Okay. It really doesn't seem to affect you because it's about to start his turn, but you are frozen in place for a split second.
I'm like, oh shit.
So by the time it
Yeah.
gets to Bon's turn, he'll not be stunned anymore.
Yeah,
He's already not
yeah.
stunned.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it starts
Until
his
the
turn.
Demogorgon's turn.
Yeah. But yeah, so
That's a thing that can
that's
happen, though.
That's a thing. Let's showcase things. No, that was great. Let's see. The Demogorgon's
Do you
turn.
warn the party about this?
It already made its move action
On my
coming
turn.
into the.
Okay.
The Demogorgon is going to look at you, Manette. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. It stares at you, Bon, almost like it's taking in stock as a protected on the field. You're its first interest, and seeing your state, it decides to focus on someone else, and both heads start looking at Manette.
Before it moves away, I slowly wink.
Advantage.
Advantage still, yeah. Hero's Feast. That's a 27.
27. All right. You are like looking at this Demogorgon, and you feel like this presence in your mind, and it's almost like this growling voice, and it says, "You are mine." And you are able to shake it off though, and push the voice out of your head. Yeah, you put up the mental middle finger, and you hear a roar. It is going to end its turn. Kinian, your turn.
My turn's over.
Your turn's over. Oh.
He's no longer hasted.
Oh, that's
and
right.
loses-
Bond loses his turn too.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why you were like, you're stunned. I'm like, nah,
That's
doesn't
why
matter.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Is that technically a turn, or is that just a loss of turn? It makes a difference for legendaries. So.
I can't
He has
take
no
any
actions.
Okay.
Like I can walk.
All right.
Do you have reaction?
That's fine. There's so many people on the board. I don't need to spend a legendary right now. So.
Oh.
Dander's turn then.
He was stunned.
That's
yeah, he's
right.
got the slimy doom. He's only made one save so far.
He can make a save and then his turn ends.
All right.
It's Constitution save.
Nat 20. Thank you, Adam.
Adam, you gave him my dice.
I definitely gave you mine. Yeah.
Yeah, that was second roll on
Actually,
that die.
probably it's more likely he gave him Dan's.
No, Dan's been rolling
Dan's worked
hot
fine.
with his too.
I did a bunch of
4 out of
rolls,
5
and then
rolls.
4 out of 5 were crits.
Yeah. So that's 2 successes.
So they were
Yeah.
doing about average.
After Dander's turn, the Demogorgon is going to use a legendary action and is going to you see like this green sheen in its eyes, and Kyo, you feel as if it might be casting a spell. What you are within 100 feet.
I will distance a counterspell.
By the way, so you said we could kind of see. So I know we can kind of see like the whole space shifting around him. Are we seeing 3 different levels of effects around him, or?
And the answer to that is it just keeps getting more terrible the closer it gets.
So it just gets like amplified.
Yes.
It's the same effect but amplified. Okay.
Yes. And you see you're starting to feel like the pull tighter towards the Demogorgon. All right, so you rolled to counterspell.
Well, I tossed a 4th level counterspell. Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
6.
16.
6th.
Level 6.
All right.
Sorry.
It does not fizzle out.
Does not fizzle out.
So,
I have more than 100 hit points.
yeah. Kinian, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
20. I don't make it.
Nope. You take
No.
52 points of necrotic damage as this green death-like energy leaves from one of the Demogorgon's eyes and burns into your soul. Your turn, Kyo.
So, Kyo, twins mental prison.
Ooh, shit.
Bum bum bum.
Whiz save,
No.
right?
Int save.
Is it?
Ooh.
Int save.
Oh yeah, you're right.
On the Garistro and on the Demogorgon, as the Demogorgon sees a small police wagon pulled by a pony rush up, as innumerable numbers of kobolds dressed as constables come out with rulers and build a cage around him that is perfectly spaced.
That's amazing.
Take inspiration if you don't already have it. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. All right, Garistro first.
A clown car of kobolds.
The Garistro just sees like the girl Garistro that had a crush on it that it didn't like coming up with making kissy faces.
That's an int save.
Int it. Yeah.
All right.
DC what 18?
It does damage, right? Or is
Well,
it
it depends on
just
if they make it or not.
Yeah.
It does
So the
stuff.
Garistro fails by
blinds
1.
them?
Okay, so the Garistro takes 5d10 psychic and finds the space around it to be dangerous. And it can't see anything beyond the space immediately around it or hear anything beyond the space immediately around it.
Aw.
Okay.
And is restrained.
Okay. Wow. It's probably going to be just fine. Let's see. Intelligence 16?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Wow.
So
all right.
It is.
That's the one saving throw it doesn't have is int.
So I'm just going to roll the damage for both. It's psychic.
All right. Hold on.
Psychic
So it doesn't
damage.
pass?
No,
Then it uses a legendary.
to pass.
Yeah.
Okay. And it shakes its head. No. These aren't real kobolds.
Yeah, fuck off.
I can eat kobolds. Roar. Anyways, it still takes 5d10.
All right.
35 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I'm hoping psychic is one that they're not like.
It seems to affect the Demogorgon. So.
Yeah, I'll throw a firebolt at Dander. Is there somebody adjacent to Dander? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm right next to him.
Dander adjacent.
About to steal his hammer.
Well, I hit him with scimitars.
Steal your hammer back.
Okay, so does a 22 hit Dander?
22.
I hope so.
Dander is a 20. Nope. I believe you guys found it last time. 24.
My firebolt misses.
All right.
I would move to 120 feet back. Yeah, like I moved upward.
All right. It is Garistro's turn. Basically, the Garistro can't do anything, right?
Except cry.
Except for Cry.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably trying to fight off whatever's near
Well,
it,
yeah.
type of thing, right?
It believes that
Can't see
there's
anything.
it can't see anything beyond it. It just believes that there's pestering
Okay.
creatures.
All right.
So depending on what it does, there are different effects.
And
Okay.
it's restrained, so it can't move.
Yeah. So I think it's like shadow boxing with whatever Garistro that you sent at it. Like it's trying to like wrestle with it to get it the fuck out of here.
So it's actually physically interacting.
Yeah, it's trying to.
Maybe it's
He
like
stumbled into the way out of this, but it does
Oh,
take
really?
10d10 more.
If they try to move, they take a bunch of damage.
Oh, gotcha.
If you try to
10d10
interact,
psychic.
it takes 10d10 psychic.
Oh shit!
that's a fucking awesome spell.
It's pretty cool.
The spell ends though. He's no longer restrained, and
Oh, because he tries to interact with
because
it.
if he
Gotcha.
tries to interact with it, he overcomes the illusion, but he takes more damage. To do
Gotcha.
it.
Maybe it was like a rival male that he
Well,
saw.
that he described like a female that he didn't like, and so it was like, okay, how does a Garistro handle this? Well, it's gonna try and wrestle it,
Yeah,
get it the fuck out of here.
that's all right. Takes another 48 psychic.
All right, Boone is grabbing her head and still shouting, and she is going to, as she's like grabbing her head, you see like these they're like obsidian black motes that start like floating around her head.
Uh-oh, that's not good. That sounds like a crown of stars, but not stars.
All right, it is Minette, your turn.
All right, I'm going to shoot Dander. I believe is unaware of me.
Yeah,
Oh.
not like
These
this.
fucking dice, man.
Not
I
like
need
this.
to cast Mend on my thing. I rolled a 4 and a 5, so I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
And that's my last round in that clip. I am going to stop flying and fall until I get near 10,
Okay.
and then start flying again.
All right.
Controlled fall. Controlled descent.
The Demogorgon is going to take a legendary. He is going to do another spell.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
Is it a 4th level or less?
No.
Okay. Let's give one more. I've rolled 2 12s so far with that die you gave me. So let's see if it does it
Above
again.
average.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it'll.
Fizzles.
Fizzles, yeah. Rolled a 9, so.
4th
that's
or lower.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So, all right. He's got a green sheen to his other head's eye, and Tin. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I don't like
Sorry,
making
guys.
those.
I'm trying.
Yeah, let's use my luck point.
Okay.
You're like, I don't want to get hit with this.
The die you gave her sucks.
So instead of
Thank you for the thoughtful gift, though.
yeah, that was super awesome. The
It's really
obsidian
working
flame
out
dice.
really well for the DM so
Yeah.
far. So
I'm sorry. What?
I have an 8 con save.
No, that won't do it. That's decidedly not going to do it.
Better than the 4 she started with before.
Is it a charm?
Fair. No, God, no. No, this is
'Cause I
like
resist.
not a charm. 61 points of necrotic damage as the green death-like energy enters your soul. Bon, your turn.
I breathe heavily as I overcome the haste.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah.
Back to the top of the order.
10, your turn.
Okay. Since we're all kind of hurting at this point, I am going to use my 9th level spell to cast Mass Heal.
Holy crap, because I'm at 50 health.
Yeah.
5-0.
So this is 700 hit points.
I'm down 266.
266.
But I can only be healed for 256 of that because I was wounded.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that's 256 for you.
Can I take 91?
Oh, totally.
Please.
Does that
do.
top you off?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got garbage HP,
Why
guys.
are you so squishy?
It's because he
No
multi-classed.
Yeah, I only need 24.
Can I get a buffer? Can I take the extra as temporary? Does a spell work like that?
Okay, so that's 516 health. There's 700 health, so you're just automatically healed, Q. We have plenty of hit points.
Everyone's at full health.
Yeah.
You get health, and you get health. Thank you.
Okay, good.
How about just one of those if you have under 100 HP, you die spells? That won't work on us.
That'd be a great time.
And then I end my turn by moving, like, between Dander and Boone. And I'm kind of by Kinian, but I guess I'll be in the force field a little bit.
It's like she wants to be within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Weird.
And I'm going to be 20 feet up in the air.
Okay. All right.
And I tell Manette and Kyo to try to get close to me by the end of their turns.
Aw,
If they would
it's
like.
hugs time.
All right. As your turn ends, the Demogorgon, now spending a full 6 seconds on this plane, you can start to see. You can see the weave and space actually starts like bowing downward, almost like the Demogorgon's too heavy.
Yep.
You see it like starting to sink in the ground, and our magic wielding friends see the weave start to bend in, almost like a singularity, and you can feel now a gust of force starting to pull you all in fiercely.
Like gravity-wise pull
Yeah.
us? Okay.
Yep. So basically at the start of your turn, you need to make a save. Otherwise, you get pulled a certain distance.
What, a con save? Strength save?
It'll be a dex or strength.
Okay.
So the idea being is you can use strength to kind of
So we
brute
can
force your way out, or dex to kind of weave around the obstacles that are flying towards you.
Okay.
And what if we just want to use it to get us?
Yeah.
That's fine too.
You could choose to fail.
So on the Demogorgon's turn, though, the Demogorgon is going to let out this fierce roar, and as it does, the sky starts to blacken. You see some of the, I believe it's daytime, or it's like evening, I believe is what we set up. And the sky starts to blacken, and as it does, what little clouds were in the sky start to like disappear and dissipate, and you see now that the orange sky turns fully black as you see space, and you see twinkles of stars, and as you do, they start getting closer and closer, and they're getting very red. Massive meteors come swarming down from the heavens.
And Lathander's reaction to this is?
Oh shit, bro, you better hide.
And I don't have a reaction left.
Yeah.
That's a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Meteor swarm.
Yep. Everybody in the area needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I don't think I can make it. Just a +2.
No. Nope, you can't.
I'm not gonna roll.
Oh, I have a +1, so.
23?
You didn't make it.
27?
Maybe.
All right, your dice sucks.
Maybe you made it.
23 meets.
I
I rolled a nat 20. That's the best I could do.
I'm gonna blow my inspiration.
The question is, did you use my
die? Don't
die
fail
you
me
rolled
like I
today?
usually do.
No, that's
Okay.
that's on the docket.
I'm
If
gonna
one of
take
these
that.
goes in the fuck off bag,
Okay.
then it gets used.
I made it.
Ben has decided that it is not a good job.
Okay, so who made it? Who didn't?
Made it.
Made it.
I burnt
Okay, now
burnt an inspiration.
Tin and
but-
Kenyan didn't make it.
those who failed take 69. The rest take half. And
I'm fire resistant now, so I get to take half, right?
Oh,
Nice,
I'm fire
yes.
resistant too.
And I nimbly dodge out of the way of all of them.
So 69.
what?
Evasion.
Evasion.
Oh, okay. And then so you take 69 fire, half if you save, and then you take 59 bludgeoning as you are stricken by these meteors, half if you saved.
So it's a really good time to have evasion.
Yeah.
I use my reaction as my ancestors pop out to shield Tin,
Nice.
Aw.
and they shield her of 11 damage, and the damage is reflected onto the dick.
Thanks, Kenyan.
The dick.
11 force damage to the dick.
Ow, that was 83 total for me, even
All
with the
right.
fire elemental resistance.
All right. The Demogorgon is done. Kenyan, make a strength save or a dex save, please.
How's a 34?
A 34 does it.
I hope so.
Kenyan, space is sucking you in towards the Demogorgon, and like Kirby, you just iron brick right where you're at. You do not move. Hey everyone, I'm DM Alan, and thank you so much for joining us once again for another episode of Roll with Advantage. This is Season 3, Episode 39. Thank you so much for being a listener, and you guys are absolutely amazing. This is the penultimate episode. We will be wrapping the show up, and we really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you want to follow more things that we do over at DM's Table, go follow us on Twitter at DM's Table or on Facebook at The DM's Table. We also have a fantastic Discord, so hit us up in the DMs and we'll hook you up with a invite. Now, just because our WA is coming to a close doesn't mean this is the only thing that we've got going. We've got more things coming down the pipeline, and we are very excited about them. One of the big things is the 800s. We've got a book club that we're starting, and our first book is The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. You should really go read it, and then come join us on November 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Come join us on twitch.tv/DMsTable. Also, keep your eyes peeled on our YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of videos that we plan on putting out there, or if you missed the stream, you can catch the replays over there. All right, let's get into our sponsors for this week and get back to the episode. Starting off, we've got MetallicDiceGames.com. Metallic Dice Games is a phenomenal website that has dice and dice accessories, and we absolutely love them. We have several sets of our own, and we just gave away a set not too long ago. We absolutely adore these dice. You should go check them out, and when you do, use our coupon code DMsTable10 and you will get 10% off your next order. That's DMsTable10. Go to MetallicDiceGames.com today. Next is Audible. Audible is an amazing audiobook platform with over 180,000 books to choose from. They are absolutely fantastic and have become, in my opinion, the gold standard for audiobook services. You should go check them out and help support DM's Table by going to dmstable.com/audible. Go check it out and you'll get a 30-day free trial, 2 free audiobooks, and access to the Audible originals. And why not make one of those books one of Adam's recommendations? Adam has been recommending books for a very long time, and you should go check out one of his recommendations. Here's Adam for this week's recommendation.
Hey guys, this week I'm suggesting you check out Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. It's a great coming-of-age story that takes place in space. The human race was threatened years ago by an almost unstoppable alien horde. Somehow, Mesa Rackham turned the enemy away, but now it's up to the next generation to stop the alien force from returning. Can one more military genius be found and trained before all is lost? Listen now to find out.
Thank you, Adam. Go check out that book and come join our Discord. Just hit us up on our socials, DM us, and we'll get you an invite. We can talk about that book and many others. We're super excited about our Discord community. It's a fantastic place, and we want you to join. Now, last but not least, Incompetech. Incompetech.com is an amazing audio platform that has just fantastic audio scores. They are phenomenal, and their website is super easy to use. You punch in some cloud tags describing the mood and the genre that you're going for, and boom, you've got a list of scores that are easy to use in your creative projects. Go check out Incompetech.com today for fantastic high-quality audio scores. That's all I've got for you this week. Let's get back to the episode, and I'll see you out on the internet. Bye, guys. What do you want to do on your turn?
On my turn, I'm looking over at Dander, and I'm holding these scimitars, and I'm feeling like the pull. In my mind, here's what happens. I feel like the gravity swell on me, and I, just like, getting out of orbit, you need to leave something behind.
Yes.
So I open my hands to the force and let the scimitars go flying, essentially.
Towards it?
Towards
nice.
The Demogorgon.
All right. I will give you inspiration for that. That's pretty cool.
So they go out of my hands.
Yep. So make 2 attack rolls.
I'm not throwing them.
Yeah, but you still got to aim them.
Listen to the DM.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus, man.
Just shut your mouth.
free attack rolls for letting go of your weapons. Okay.
Okay. And
so your modifier is going to be if you're proficient with them, they're scimitars, and then these are +3s each. So
I am proficient. So that's going to be...
Range attacks are dex?
That's going to be +18 to hit.
Okay.
Like on my roll.
Nice. So you need a couple more.
The lowest I rolled was a 24.
That meets. Yep. All
so
right.
2 scimitars go flying through the air, and I kind of just smirk as like your girl, your sisters.
Yeah.
Swords just go.
All right. Roll me 5d12 plus 12.
Don't pause. Roll.
Best free action ever.
Yeah. That's one of the scimitars.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh my.
Is this at the Demogorgon or at Dander?
Demogorgon.
32. 39 plus 12.
What's that?
39 plus 12. So 51.
51. Nice.
Just by let it go, let it go.
So you see at the first one you let go is the speed scimitar, and it just lets loose, just woo!
It's really fast.
And you see it like strike into this like black molten body, like a splash comes out from the skin. Like you're starting to notice like the skin might not be skin. It almost looks thick and viscous, kind of like the river Styx.
Yeah.
And it splashes, and the Demogorgon lets out a roar, and then goes the wounding scimitar. I need you to roll me another 5d12 plus 12, please.
This is the best move ever, just dropping weapons.
Plus inspiration and 10d12 plus 24.
55 on the second throw.
55.
Just did 100 damage, like
Kinian single-handedly kills the Demogorgon.
And and I see this happen, and I'm like, huh, interesting. And then, like, internally, I'm thinking to myself, I meant to do that. Yeah. And
You're smart enough to know that now.
I turn to Dander, and I say, I'll be having my hammer now. And he's still kind of like standing there, like he never got hit, right? So he's not
Correct.
like
He's
not
stunned.
stunned.
Correct.
I think the action would be like, I'll have that hammer now.
Yeah.
And I reach forward to grab it as like a feint, and I headbutt him.
Nice.
Orcish hello.
And then take it away.
The orcish handshake. All right. Roll
Nice.
your attack for me, please.
So does 32?
Yeah.
Show off.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, that is 23 backwards.
So there's like this bone curdling like headbutt thunk noise. Is he wearing a metal helm too?
Yeah, it's a demon helmet. Yeah.
Because I'm wearing like the helm of brilliance right now.
Yep.
It's just like boom. And then I would like to take his hammer.
Okay.
I mean, my hammer. I would like to take my hammer.
Yeah.
Reclaim it.
Well, that's an item interaction, so that's one attack and an item interaction. Oh.
Is that how you adjudicate?
How many attacks do you have? Because that
was one of the attacks.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably out of action economy at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
Does the hammer feel weird?
Yeah, that's a good question. You actually feel like this gravitas to it, like it's hefty, and you feel almost like it's doing something similar to what the Demogorgon's doing. With your intelligence, you're feeling like this has a lot of weave moving through it, and you've seen it wielded in battle. It's a gravity hammer, so.
Interesting.
So, anyways, Dander is stunned, so he goes flying off
Towards the Demogorgon.
Yep, towards the Demogorgon.
Yes.
See ya.
Yes.
He's like
Team Rocket.
he's stunned, and as he's like trying to shake off the reverberating headbutt, he gets sucked off of the embattlements and falls quite the distance, all the way down to the ground.
While I'm holding the hammer and he like poofs away from me, the one hand goes up and does like a little curled finger like wave as he goes flying away from me.
He takes 26 points of bludgeoning damage as he falls to the ground. You see him get like just within like the darkness where everything's starting to warp, and it is now Kyo's turn.
All right, Kyo's going to do something that's a little
Oh wait, sorry.
Save.
He's got to save.
Yeah, I was supposed to say.
Kyo's not going to try and save.
Nat 20 again. Thanks, Adam. Pew pew.
Wait, did he do that at disadvantage?
Nope.
Both of those should have been a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
they're both supposed to be a disadvantage.
All right. So I rolled a 5 on that one, and then
Got
the last
fail
time
and a pass, right? 'Cause
is a 16 plus, what is it, con?
Yeah.
He's got a 22, right?
So he has 2 successes and then this one failed.
Okay, he burns a legendary.
Dander? That's
Yes.
legendary?
Yes.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
So the spell
he's no
ends.
longer slimy dude.
He's
Let
no
me
longer slimy doomed, but he's pretty far away from you guys now.
You can cast Slimy Doom twice a day, right?
And he don't have his hammer. He's got teleports.
Yeah.
But he's got to see where he's going though.
As he hits the ground, the Demogorgon lashes out with one of its tentacles, and you see it whip the space, and it cuts a hole in space, and Dander starts to move through it. Now it's Kyo's turn.
So, yeah, Kyo doesn't try to save.
Okay.
Kyo's going to do something a little cheesy if the
Okay.
action economy allows. Item interaction. Can I quaff a potion while still doing action bonus action? Because
Drinking a potion is an action.
Oh, is it drinking?
Yeah.
Is that okay? So I could get it out, but I couldn't drink it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kyo then forgoes that, but
Is he still choosing not to save? On
Kyo,
his broom?
seeing all the trouble his friends are in, and the big bad monster, decides it's time to step up, and he's muttering something in Draconic. Sounds like I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, and
I'm gonna ride that dragon.
and Kyo, he quickens. He's muttering faster and faster and faster and faster, and he quickens a 9th level spell. Do you want to try? Do you have anybody who can counter or anything?
No. Nope.
So Kyo embraces. Light shoots out between his scales, as though in a cathedral, and Kyo starts changing shape and absorbing stuff into him, and he becomes a big dragon.
Nice. A big shiny gold, gold
He's
dragon.
blue and gold.
Okay.
And he's like a
Nice.
long snaky dragon with a dog nose and his antlers. And
like big long whiskers too,
yeah,
right?
big
The
long whiskers.
Yeah.
And a bright golden beard.
Nice.
It's very thick.
It's like a jackalope dragon.
It's
a
very
dwarven
Asian inspired,
dragon.
right? It's an Asian inspired dragon,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then his claws are up.
That's so cool.
And he's being sucked forward. And then as my action, once I'm sucked within 60 feet, he uses his breath weapon.
Nice. So yes, yeah. So Kyo's up on his broom, and you guys see this transformation. His broom sucks into Kyo as he forms around it into this dragon form, and he just as he's morphing midair, you allow the gravity to pull you in within 60 feet. As you do, I need you to. Yeah, do your breath weapon.
Okay, so So I'll tell you the damage. It's a DC 21.
Okay. Dex save.
Dex save, yep. As a line of fire bursts forth.
So much fire.
That's like a 28.
Anyone got a dice roller? Want to roll me 16d6? I don't think I have that many.
Do you?
That was awesome. What?
Dice
I
roller?
got a fuck yeah! I got a dice roller. What do you? What do
16d6.
you need?
And then he'll take half because of the.
Yeah. You rolled 62. Which is a pretty even spread.
So 31.
Okay, and there's no ones in there, so we don't need to alter it.
Yep. Okay. So
breath weapon does not recharge.
Kyo, you do this this breath weapon, and as it's baking the Demogorgon, you see like the skin start to bubble and pop, almost like boiling oil. And after you like let loose just this hellish blast, you see like it's just smoking, and it's almost like fire didn't affect it. All right. It is Demogorgon's turn. Demogorgon is going to.
Well, what about the Garistro?
Yeah, it's a
Legendaries.
legendary.
Okay.
The Demogorgon is.
I do have legendaries now, too.
Nice. It's going to look deeply into Tin's eyes.
That's a whiz.
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Yay, she's proficient.
That was a 24.
24 is going to do it. All right.
Nice.
Nothing happens. Excellent. The Garistro.
I just kind of raise an eyebrow at him.
The Garistro is going to run down the embattlements and tackle Kinian, or is going to attempt.
I was
to.
going to
Make
say.
his gravity save.
Oh, that's right. Good call. Nat 20. Thank you, Adam. I'm gonna thank you every time I roll one tonight.
Damn it!
Quit looking at me like that.
Fucking gave him the wrong one.
You needed to float them all and give the DM the worst die. The one you took.
Why is this bag got an X on it?
Why does it have a big one in a circle?
Okay, so he succeeds on his save. Now he charges towards Kinian. I need you to make a. I need you to make a strength save. Yep.
I'm good.
Yep. Okay.
About 31.
All right.
Fine. It's good.
I was going to say, the day you fail a strength save is when we're all in trouble.
16 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. It just completely. Actually, because you rolled your strength save, I think it like gets to you, and you just put your arms up, and you've got him by the horns. With the hammer in your hand already.
Like holding and with the hammer up.
It's kind of awkward, but this Garistro is not in a good position. Boone is going to
Sorry about your soul.
Make her gravity save.
make her gravity save. Thank you. I really appreciate you tracking this because
It's really hard to to remember.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. 8 plus 7.
15.
Not enough.
15, not enough. She goes flying.
Does she come within 20 feet of me?
I want to make an
No.
attack of opportunity to catch her.
You can't. Yep. She falls, and she falls like she does, like Dander did, and actually falls right next to the scar that's still open. And she takes
She
7.
mouths. You can't hear her over the noise, but it looks like her lips are saying, "Bond, save me."
Yeah. She takes
No
20,
pressure.
20 points of bludgeoning damage. It is now, Manette, your turn. You are not within the area of
gravity?
effect. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I have to reload, so that's my action. And then I move and, if necessary, dash as my bonus action to get near 10, but I want to be behind the wall.
Okay. Are you trying to hide from the gaze of the...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
So like,
you are...
I'll float just behind the wall,
Okay.
kind of so that 10 can still see me,
Okay.
but hopefully with outside of the gaze of...
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I am 20 feet high, so if you're close to me with the angle, I'd be able to see you pretty good.
That is your turn. And at the end of your turn, the Demogorgon is going to look right at Kinian. Kinian, actually, I think one of his heads is looking at Keo. So make a wisdom save, please, Keo.
At advantage.
Sure thing. And let's see. Did I get sucked in within 20 feet of him?
No.
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 Okay.
You're in
So-
the 60-foot radius.
Okay.
You probably have got good saves as a wagon, though.
A dragon?
Yeah, wisdom. So
But it is Ben rolling.
He didn't roll the big die. We're fine.
He didn't roll my die either.
so 17 plus 8, 25.
25 makes it.
See, we're good.
Bon, your turn.
Strength of 18.
Not gonna do it. Bon, you get pulled.
Ah! How far are we talking about getting pulled here?
You're getting pulled 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
okay.
Yep.
All right. So, do you catch yourself? Otherwise, oh wait, no, you've got monk-like skills anyways. So
Yeah.
when you fall to the ground,
Yep.
you land, and with your monk-like skills, you don't take any
See,
damage.
he did it on purpose because
Yeah.
he's trying to talk his sister down.
That's right. Yeah. In fact, you land right next to her.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So I smack the wrist guards.
Yep.
So I land gracefully on the ground, and I turn around to see Boone, and I'm like, if you didn't choose darkness, look what your future could hold. I smack the bracers and turn into a deva.
So you bring these obsidian black bracers together, pointing them at her, and as you do, they meet each other and they create the triangular form of the celestial plane symbol, and holy radiant light pours out from the symbol itself, and as it does, you like Pokemon evolve into this Deva.
The whole world goes black as a little podium appears, and I'm on top of it, floating up into the air as I blink in and out. And then, BAM! I'm a Deva! And I float back down to the
DM
ground.
presses B. Nice.
That was a persuasion attempt to Boone.
Okay.
Oh, way to double
So-
up.
Yeah, persuade.
I'm not gonna
At advantage?
No. Actually, it will be a straight roll though.
Okay.
Yep.
23?
23. It looks almost like you've gotten through to her. Something has like clicked.
Maybe the Deva polymorphing thing.
Yeah. Maybe it was, being bathed in the radiant light. She looks uncertain of her station currently. Yeah. I think effectively I don't know what that's going to do for battle yet. We'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
She might not murder you with the obsidian bolts.
I jump up into the air with my new 90 feet flying speed.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I shout telepathically out to everyone within 120 feet.
It is time for the order of law to strike against chaos. Suck it, Demogorgon.
That's everything.
Excellent. I'm going to say it's Tin's turn.
Am I in the gravity effect, or am I?
Yes, you are in the gravity effect. Yep.
Okay. I get pulled 30 feet,
All right.
and then I
Flyby.
use my movement.
You were already flying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still staying. You're staying parallel to the ground. You.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I want to move back away from the Demogorgon a bit and position myself so that I can get Bon and Manette both within 30-foot radius of me.
Okay.
So I'm probably right by Kenyon.
How much movement do you have?
Got 60.
60. Okay. So what happens is because you're trying to move outward,
It's difficult terrain.
it's difficult terrain.
terrain.
So you move to try and to get everybody in a radius, and you're able to do that, getting out of the melting area.
Oh, it's melting area. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Glad I'm not in that. So I am going to cast Holy Aura,
Okay.
and Divine Light is going to blast out from me in a 30-foot radius. And so Bon, Kenyon, Manette, and myself will now shed dim light in a 5-foot radius. And we have advantage on all saving throws.
Nice.
All other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls on us. And then if a fiend does a melee spell attack, they have to do a con save or get blinded. I don't know if the
Okay.
Garistro is a
fiend?
fiend or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah. And that's concentration up to a minute.
All right.
So that's my turn.
Excellent. The Demogorgon looks to you, Tin, and starts to cast a spell.
Okay.
I can't counterspell.
You can't
I'm a
counterspell?
dragon now.
Oh, okay. All right. Tin, I need you to make a...
Not that it was working before.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
Good thing I've got that whole I get to roll it at advantage now.
Would you consider the scimitar hitting him? Well, both the scimitars. Would you consider that an attack?
Yes.
Good.
I gotcha.
That means I hit it first on my turn.
Yeah.
She'll have resistance.
Damn it.
Maniacal laugh.
I have a +0, so that's an 11.
All right. You take a little bit of psychic damage.
My ancestors shield you.
8.
Shield psychic.
Anything.
8, 16. You take 20 psychic damage, and a familiar dumbness falls over you as you've been feeble-minded.
You take... I have the 20 to 10, and you take no damage
Ew.
because my reaction. And I reflect the remainder of the 10 damage onto the Demogorgon.
But she's still feeble.
All right.
Yeah, and none of us have Great Arresto, do we?
Nope.
Except for me.
Can
I don't
Manette
know if
rest
Manette
Great
has
Arresto?
No.
Yeah, now you can't cast spells. But you're still holding concentration, because Feeble Mind doesn't interrupt your concentration.
That's good.
All right.
Is there a way for me to do like rolls at the beginning of my
no,
turn?
30 days you can.
Oh.
So, Feeble Mind failed save. The creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 0. The creature cannot cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify friends from foe and follow them or even protect them.
Is Feeble Mind concentration, or is it just a conjuration type of thing?
It is non-concentration.
Yeah, that's an 8th
It
level
just
spell.
So I'm basically super helpful now.
You can
It can be
hit with your mace.
It can be fixed You guys know this.
Heal, wish, greater
wish,
resto.
Greater resto, yep. All right.
Wish was already gone.
And
Heal?
Heal.
Yes.
Oh,
heal.
yeah, the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, not healing word. Yep. And then the Demogorgon is actually going to move forward.
That's been a flaw in our thing.
Going to move forward, bringing you all closer to it. So Minette, you are now in the zone, and Kinian, it's your turn. Make me there's a saving throw. I need you to make the strength or dex save first, please. 29 does make it, and I need you to make you are now in the radius of chaos.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm in the yellow ring.
Yes.
Also, my intel and charisma dropped to 1, not 0.
Yeah, you're right.
0 would kill her.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please? I'm pretty sure you're gonna make it.
Don't jinx him like that.
22.
22 does not make it.
Fuck you.
All right, I need you to roll me a percentile, please. Give me a D100.
Ooh.
I famously roll D100s, the worst out of anyone.
That's okay.
But it's okay because I roll 20s good. Except for there. That's not great.
What is it?
27.
27. 27. Ooh, interesting. All right, so, Kinian, the world around you is melting and shaping and reforming, and so is your physical form. You are now sporting a pair of large black leathery wings sprout out from your back, like massive bat wings.
They dragon wings?
No, they're bat wings.
Your
And
cloak's back.
My
you
boots,
you
yeah.
are capable of flying at 30 feet, a fly speed of 30 feet.
No, that's kind of cool.
Yep, this will override
That's-
your current tattoos.
I was gonna say, so you can fly slower than you already could.
Yep.
Cool
And
wings.
and what are you doing?
If I kind of look through the legs of this Garistro, do I see the Demogorgon?
It's looking around. Yeah, you can see it.
I mean, the thing's
What do you
100
wanna
feet
do?
tall, so.
So
Yeah.
Kinian's a bit smarter now, and
Oh,
there's
yes.
a big pull with the gravity right now.
Uh-huh.
Would you consider it a ranged attack if I used a gravity hammer to golf swing a Goristro at the Demogorgon?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That's
thinking
badass.
I'm thinking Mario Golf right now. Kinian's
Who?
he's
Mario?
Mario go.
yeah.
It's me, a Mario.
Mario.
Well, we can't get, trademark infringed, I guess, if we call it.
Yep.
Thank you,
Mario.
Dan.
You're welcome.
Looking out for my bacon.
So it's like a moment where Kinian's he kind of grips the hammer a little bit and looks at his shot and kind of he kind of does a little spit in the wind to kind of see the direction.
Yeah.
Chalks the pommel.
Oh yeah, chalks the pommel and says, "See ya." Because the Garistro is off balance when he came
Yeah.
at me
Yeah.
and didn't collide with me, and now I'm going to try to gravity hammer his ass.
All right.
I love this.
Awesome.
That's not too bad. That's a 22.
A 22, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does a Garistro do from a range damage perspective against
Especially because gravity,
Demogorgon.
increases the velocity of it, so it's going to have a stronger impact.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's an improvised weapon.
I just sent a
1d6 plus
meteorite
strength.
at him.
Yeah, 1d6 plus strength. No, I'm going to say roll me 4d12s.
That's almost a scimitar.
Almost a scimitar.
Almost a scimitar.
Horns aren't
And
quite
what
as
do I
sharp.
add?
15.
Oh, I'll take that. So that's not a bad roll either. So that's 30, 45? 45 damage?
45 damage. So you see the Garistro just and into the Demogorgon. And the Demogorgon takes, 45, you said?
Yeah.
45
The Greastro takes.
points of damage. What's that?
The Greastro takes.
The Greastro is like sucked into the Demogorgon.
He did.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it to Rush Hour 3.
Did he die?
He seems to have died. Yeah.
Well, it's important for barbarian things. And,
Oh,
like
okay.
heavy weapon masters and stuff.
Okay.
So I walk forward toward the edge, and is Dander still down there, right next to
Yeah.
Boone?
Boone. Yep.
I would like to, using my bat wings to kind of slow my descent a little bit, just so I make sure I meet my mark. I want to overhead swing the gravity hammer and drive him into the ground like a whack-a-mole.
Oh shit! All right.
Because how far of a drop is it to the ground?
70.
I will take the 70 feet of damage falling to drive the hammer home.
Okay, so here's what we'll do: is roll an attack.
Yeah.
And if you hit, you add the damage you take to the attack or to the hit.
Is this a +3 weapon?
Oh yeah, you don't have the stat. Durr.
Because it's 30.
Hammer Song is a +3 weapon. Yeah.
It's a 30 then.
Okay. So yeah, that
Nice.
hits. And you roll me 2d12s and for bludgeoning and 3d12s for force damage. So 5d12 in total. And then you're going to add 28 because you took 28.
And then I add 26 because of my modifiers.
Holy shit.
Sounds like Danner's about to get whack-a-mole.
Yep.
Those weren't great rolls.
Those were not great rolls.
Yeah, but there were a lot of them.
A lot of bad ones.
Plus all of his
I-
pluses.
I see
He
3,
has
3, and
he has
2
50
right now.
as a base
I know.
damage.
What,
so
what was the damage? Like that you said
28.
add? To add
28.
20.
That's 75 on that one stroke.
Fuck.
And
John
I
Henry
took
there.
I took 20 something damage,
Yeah, 28.
which I'll have.
Yep.
And I would like to use my bonus action to hit him on the head
All right.
because I killed the Garistro.
Oh.
That's going to hit at a 24.
24. Nice.
55.
55. All right. 55 points of damage, and the force blast goes off as he puts up his arms to guard himself from the blast. He's still kicking. He's not looking good, but he's still kicking.
I imagine with that first hit and the fact that it's a gravity hammer, is he actually like sinking?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a
into the ground?
depression. Like not just his own feelings of depression. There's there's indents in the ground.
And I have to ask, just because we're fighting in a city,
Yeah.
I probably can't see the Demogorgon at this point because
You
I'm
can see
between
him.
cities.
Oh,
or
he's-
between like houses and
Oh,
stuff.
No,
you
we're-
can
we're
see
just
him. He's
outside the wall.
towering.
Oh, we're outside the wall.
Yeah,
okay.
we're in that big open area.
Right?
Gotcha.
Are we?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
It's- we're in the
inside
city.
the city.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Inside
Oh
the
yeah,
wall.
people are
Yeah.
dying.
So remember the Demogorgon is the size of like Surtur when he's taking on Asgard. So I mean
You can see him
towering.
from basically
Yes.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Yep.
just trying to get an idea of the topography because I fell.
Yeah.
He can gaze at you.
Well,
Don't
what I'm
worry.
saying is I've dropped 70 feet, and I don't
Yep.
know, like, am I in between houses? In
Yes.
an alley?
Yep. You absolutely are. You're like near the outskirts of town, so there are houses nearby that are like melting and folding under the
And they're
radial
melting,
effect.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gargantuan.
All
He's
right.
way bigger than me.
Dander is going to take a couple steps away from you, Kinian.
Smart move.
On
He's
an
moving
Appetite.
away from you.
He like stood up.
Yeah. He's up.
Golf swing.
Attack of opportunity?
Well, I'm gonna gravity hammer him a direction.
Okay. He's moving towards the scar. So if you remember, the Demogorgon cut a space in space and time.
I'm gonna chip him
and
away
he's
from it.
trying to get towards it. Okay.
That's all going to hit
Yeah.
at a 25.
Okay. Are you swinging him towards the Demogorgon?
Is that another option on this turn?
It's whatever you want to make of it.
It's away from the scar.
Okay.
And ideally toward whatever the highest gravitational pull is.
Yeah, that's going to be the Demogorgon.
I would like to send him flying that direction.
Assuming the scar is not directly between him and the Demogorgon?
Yeah.
Yeah, towards the Demogorgon.
Yep. Okay, excellent.
68. Gravity hammer. I like this hammer. It doesn't make me rot. Like the Wand of Orcus did.
That's a nice bonus.
It's not pure evil, you saying?
So you hit it, and it flies closer towards the Demogorgon.
If I crit with this, it's 16 d12.
Ooh.
Fuck. Oh, please crit with that.
All right.
It's Kinian, so...
All right, Dander is going to use his...
Why were we so worried about the route of 7 pieces?
Dander is going to use his turn. He's going to cast a spell. Anybody got anything?
No.
Now, is Dander within 15 feet of me now?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's going to teleport.
All right. Dander casts a spell. Kinian, I need you to... can you be charmed?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Is he in range to cast him?
Oh, yes.
So boop.
Yeah, 120 feet range.
The highest I could possibly roll is a 21.
You could possibly save.
No.
Nope. All right. You are looking at him and kind of like grinning or what have you as you're in battle, and everybody else sees twisted iron sprout out from Kinian's head and wrap in a crown of madness.
Oh man, he tried it again. It didn't work last time.
Oh yeah.
What's a crown of madness do? Make you go berserk?
He makes me hit what he wants me to hit.
Ah.
Yep. It is. Let's see. That's gonna be his turn. Kyo, make a strength save for me, please, or a dex save. Or do you want to float closer?
I want to get up on him.
Okay. All right. So you float closer. You are now within melee range of him.
Yeah.
And I need you to also make a Constitution saving throw, please.
It's 27.
27 makes it. Yeah. All right. Your dragon form is immaculate.
Kyo rotates kind of around in between the Demogorgon and his friends.
Uh-huh.
And he multi-attacks the Demogorgon.
Like in a protective manner?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
And to get his tail closer to like the enemies.
Okay.
And so Kyo makes 3 attacks. Ooh, those aren't good. There's no advantage either. Bite is a 16. Then he has a 20 and a 26.
The 26 hits.
Yeah. So he slashes at the Demogorgon for 18.
Are your attacks considered magical?
That's what hoses the dragons.
Oh, and I get the frightful presence though.
Yeah.
So dragons look lame.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool, like visually, like
That's okay.
let it go, man. Let it go.
Yeah. So you
hitting
just you
I felt it
completely
connect.
you go ape shit on this Demogorgon, and you cut into its liquid like flesh, and as you do, the flesh just keeps coming back together. You don't seem to be having any effect.
Oh, let's see if my breath weapon regens. Nope.
All right, Kyo, that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. The Demogorgon rebuttals to Kyo. And,
Rebukes you.
unleashes a full attack of tentacles against you. Here comes the anime goodness.
You know, my ranged weapon attack via Goristro gives him damage resistance.
Let's see. 6 plus 7 is 13, so 23 to hit. Don't you love that? 23 to hit.
Would you adjudicate that as like I hit him?
Yeah.
Then you attack him at disadvantage.
That's my lower number.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 hit and 1 miss. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I make it.
Oh, you use legendary? Okay.
I'm
Talk
not
in
gonna
the
be a
mic,
dragon.
please.
Sorry, I'm not going to be a dragon too long
Okay.
at this rate, so yeah, I make it.
All right. 3d12. You take, 36.
And you have it.
So 18.
Yeah.
Too nice, so that was its action?
No, that's its legendary. That's its
okay.
turn. Garistro
Was that the...
is not in the fight. Boone
Okay.
is going to... Boone loses her wings. The dark wings around her and the darkness around her starts to fade, and she needs to make saving throws.
Is she falling for me now? Like Bond fell for me?
She is going to fail. She flies in towards the Demogorgon, and she says, "Bond, help!" And she like starts flying in towards the Demogorgon. She needs to roll a Constitution saving throw, and she fails the Constitution saving throw. She rolls a percentile die, and she takes number 43.
Bat wings.
43.
I really hope this is actually like a list of 100 things that go wrong.
It's not 100 things. It's a percentile chart. 43. Her skin becomes scabby. She now has a +1 to AC, but charm is reduced by 2, or charisma is reduced by 2. So, +1.
Interesting.
Anyways, that is her turn. No. That was the start of her turn. She turns and she is going to...
Is she within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
Sorry, Bon.
Her turn's not done.
Yeah, okay. Well, at the end of her turn, I take a legendary action.
Okay. She uses...
Maybe.
Let's
Pay
see.
attention to what she
When
does
she's-
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's kind of acting like she's not hostile towards us. So don't be a dick.
She is now shedding bright light within 30-foot radius of her as the motes around her head turn into star-like motes, and she starts shooting. She shoots one off at the Demogorgon.
Maybe I don't then.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
And she says, "You've had control of my mind for too long." And she hits the Demogorgon for 40-12. Yeah, 40-12. Where are my D12s? Right here.
And she's in the presence of a deva.
She's not a protected current.
She's in between.
Yeah, she's in between. 21 points of radiant damage to Mr. Demogorgon. Demogorgon is going to cast a spell. He has this gleam in his eyes, looking at Kinian. Kinian, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
He's gonna make it. He failed the last two.
Nice. All right. This green sickly energy strikes you, and you take 63 necrotic damage halved because you've saved. I'm sorry. It's 65. 65. All right, Manette, your turn. You are now within the space, and you need to make a Dex or Strength saving throw.
I fail.
All right. You do not get pulled very far because you were hiding behind the wall.
I smack into it.
You smack into it, though, so you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'm going to fly up to Tin
Okay.
and whisper into her ear, Lathander, Tin needs your help. Hoping that her being the avatar of Lathander, that he hears that.
Are you by happen of chance proficient in religion? I don't think you are.
No.
No.
I still have a decent check in it.
Yeah.
It's int based for some reason.
It's because you know the history, not understand the
That's why I worked to get proficiency in that, even though I don't have intelligence.
Give me a percentile die. We're gonna do this like similar to what she does with divine favor.
Well, that's kind of what I'm trying to trigger.
Yeah.
And for her now, it's automatic.
How does that work when you're not level 20?
It has to be my level or lower.
Okay. So you want to roll a low number.
Oh.
91.
No dice. Good try though.
Lathander doesn't hear your prayers.
Inspiration if you don't already have it.
Call that.
That's a real good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
All right.
All right.
So I'm hoping that doesn't count as like an action because
I'll give it to you as just like a bonus.
Freebles.
Or
I'm,
free.
I'm gonna shoot Nander if I can see him from where I'm at.
Yeah. Go for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you use your dice roller to roll 22d6?
22.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
a lot.
Fairly even spread.
Not bad.
Yep. So 79.
He
and then
takes
what do you add?
6 more, so 85 damage.
Can he roll a DC ridiculous con save to
That's
maintain
like
concentration?
42? Can he get a 42?
Yeah, plus 22 to con.
No, he can't. So Kinian, you come
Didn't
back,
even have to worry about it.
and he's like,
Back in the fight.
fuck.
Like, I told you that spell doesn't work on me. That's twice now.
All right. After your turn, Minette, the Demogorgon, it has a gleam in its eye while looking at you.
So he actually, if that was at the end of my turn,
Yeah.
he probably couldn't see me anymore.
All right. Let's see. Tin. That is a intelligence saving throw, which you have, or no, it's Constitution. Sorry.
Oh, for that, I was like, I
Constitution,
thought I
please.
didn't get to do throws against feeble-minded. 17's probably not going to cut it.
Nope. So whatever
Oh,
you
wait,
took,
but
she
saving
takes.
throw. Hold on. Constitution?
Yeah.
That's actually a 19, but I get to do everything in advantage. Okay, it's a 19.
Okay. So you take 60 points of necrotic damage and
From-
roll your Constitution.
From
From-
Demogorgon?
Yeah, from
Have
the
it.
Demogorgon. Okay.
Wait, what?
Have it.
Because Kinian hit it.
Oh, have it.
I hit it with.
I heard add it. I'm like, what?
No,
I hit it with a Garistro because I'm proficient.
All right. It is now Bon. You're safe.
I accidentally rolled advantage, but they were like pretty much the same thing, so I'll take the lower one, which is 16.
Not gonna do it. So you get sucked in even further. You are now in the purple zone. I need you to make a. This is a different save. You are now in the radius of madness. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I didn't
save.
Didn't save.
All right, so here's how this works. When you're within 30 feet of the Demogorgon, there is something that I have called levels of madness. This is akin to levels of exhaustion. You mark a level of madness, and I need you to roll me a D100. So basically, you are so close to chaos that everything is maddening. You're seeing, like, you're watching as your sister and Dander's faces are, like, imploding and folding on themselves and, like, pulling apart, almost like Beetlejuice style, and it's very grotesque.
Shit's weird.
6.
A 6. So your character retreats into his or her own mind and becomes paralyzed. The effect ends as soon as you take damage. Hey, thank you so much for listening. What a fantastic episode. We cannot wait for next week's episode. We hope you stick around to find out what happens next. If you want to find out more about the show, about our characters, or things like that, go check us out on dmstable.com/RWA. DM's Table has got information on how to contact us through Twitter or Facebook or things like that. Go check it out, and we'll see you out on the internet. See ya.